So funny. Okay, you gotta give me 1 minute till I get my Googles out. I just figured you dive into me, ask me questions. So my name is Diva Green, and I'm the founder of I Got Your Black. I'm a traveler. That's like one of the main things I do. I've been traveling from young. I remember going back and forth to Panama, and I'm a creative, so I've always been into arts. I went to fashion industries high school, so yeah, I've just always been into the I've just always been a creative type, but I think in high school it kind of just merged, and going to a fashion design high school year surrounded by creatives all the time, and along with fashion design they also had like arts majors, fashion marketing majors, so just going to school on 24th Street right down the block from FIT College, it was like you're very much immersed in the creative culture of just being in Manhattan and New York City in general. I Got Your Black, to be honest with you, it kind of stemmed from a lot of things. So I went to this public school called PS 189, and it was a bilingual, it's literally called the Bilingual Center. So you have the kids that speak Spanish, you have the kids that speak Creole, which a lot of them are from Haiti. You have, the English speakers, and it was a very diverse school, whether you were from Guyana or Grenada, it just was a bunch of different kinds of kids. And going to a school like that, I guess it kind of, unbeknownst to me at the time, nurtured that need to explore different cultures. Kind of started, to be honest, I had went to Europe in 2014 by myself. I was solo traveling, and honestly I came back and I was doing like this greatest job ever. I kind of still wanted to be traveling. That's what I really wanted to be doing at the time, and it's a contractual project, so I was only there for about 6-7 months or something like that. But after the contract was over, I was very much ready to just get back on the road. And I think this was around the time that the Eric Garner ruling had passed. So it was like the guy was just going to get off yet again. And I kind of was, if I'm not mistaken, this was during the time of the Million Man March, and I wasn't able to go. And I was really, really pissed off with myself that I wasn't able to go. And I had drew this like, there's this thing in Panamanian culture, it's called the mola. And I kind of combined the mola, actually I have like something mola designed right here. It's like the symbol from Panama, or it's this kind of pattern that Panamanians do, and the Kuna Indians designed it. And I kind of merged the mola with the Black Power fist, so that symbol where you're going like this. I just merged those things together, and at the time I was just kind of drawing in the studio, kind of annoyed that I didn't make it to the Million Man March. I was just kind of beating up myself because I should have been there, and instead I was drawing in the studio, and I drew that fist, and at the moment it was supposed to kind of show my solidarity between, yes, I may be, of Panamanian descent or Afro-Latino or whatever, but I very much experienced the racism and oppression that goes on no matter whether I was born in America or not. And I actually was born in America, so, you can just cut all that. But just combining those two things and the solidarity between myself and African Americans and anyone of color, any black person in this country, I just wanted to show that with that fist. And from there, I said I got your black. Like it was so weird. I was like, I got your back, but instead I got your black. And saying that in that studio that day, I didn't realize it was going to be what it was, but I knew I wanted to do something that showed combined cultures and showed my support for just what's going on in this country, because in order for me to be happy at the time, I couldn't just sit down and do nothing. Like I felt like by not going to the march that I was sitting down and doing nothing. And so that's why I started drawing in that studio that day. As I went on, I realized I needed to combine my travels and my two favorite things, which is black people and travel, and that's how I got Your Black.